segment. I'm with Bruce Mendoza, strength and conditioning coach from Santa Barbara, California. And we're going to be talking about bracing, Bruce.
Bracing.
What is bracing and how does it look like?
Okay, so in order to explain what bracing is, I'll tell you what it's not first. It's not hollowing. And whenever we go to lift something, we need our core to be nice and stable. And I'll show you what an unstable core looks like. So Josue, take a big deep breath in your chest. Notice how this hollows out and the ribs are flaring? That's not bracing. So when this is hollowed out, his low back is very vulnerable to load. We don't need the low back vulnerable to load. We want this bearing the load, okay? So relax. So what I want Josue to do right now is push my fingers out. The ribs came down. This is nice and flush. That's a brace. Bracing is done whenever you're going to perform a movement that's going to put stress on the back, especially lifting. And when I say brace, I don't mean crush your spine. So Josue's face wasn't getting red, his body wasn't shaking, he wasn't crushing this. He was giving the appropriate brace for the task at hand. So if he's going to do a clean and jerk with, I don't know what kind of weight would you do now? Heavy weight.
80%.
Okay, 80%, this brace would be more intense. So once again, not the ribs flare, not the hollowing out, ribs flush, nice and straight here, bracing for the load that he's going to perform the lift with.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the second segment on bracing. And Bruce, we're going to talk about bracing with using a weight belt. So I'm going to put it on, and then Bruce, I want you to take over.
Okay, so Josue did a good job of putting that on, meaning this is what I do not like to see that makes me nervous. This kind of stuff here. So all you're doing is inhibiting or stopping or not allowing the diaphragm to expand when you have a belt that's too tight. I like to be able to put a couple of fingers inside the belt loop or in between the stomach and the belt of whoever's using it. And then what I tell them to do or cue them to do is crush my fingers. So he's loading his belly up with air and I can't pull these fingers out. And that's a good brace. That'll make his core nice and solid, the back safe, and he should be able to perform whatever lift he's doing to a higher level.
Thank you, Bruce.